Hey YouTube! Welcome back to the channel. Today's story is about how I scared my little cousins. Giggles. Now at the time, I was pretty embarrassed. But honestly, I still think it's funny to this day. But let's get into the video. On a one fine evening, my mom invited over my cousins to spend the night. Since we lived really close to each other, I was playing Xbox before they arrived at my house. Then I heard a knock on my door. I said come in, while I was way too focused on my Xbox. The next thing, my door opens, slowly. And sure enough, it was one of my cousins, who walked in. Also YouTube, keep in mind, I have had 3 of my cousins over that night. Now I'm gonna give them some random names into this story, because of some small reasonable reason. So I'm gonna name them Jake, Ben, and Lucy. Jake was the oldest, Ben was younger than Jake, but Lucy was the youngest of them all. They're brothers and sisters. But on my side, they're my cousins. But anyway, Jake walks into my room, and says, "Sup Joe? How you been?" "I've been doing pretty good. Where's Ben and Lucy?" "They're downstairs in the kitchen. Talking with your mother." "Oh okay. Hey Jake, come play some Xbox with me." "Alright Joe, what are we playing?" "I was playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 for a little while." Few minutes later, after my cousin kicked my ass on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, we went downstairs to go meet my other cousins. "Hi Mom, hi Ben and Lucy."
Hello Joe.
"Hi Joe."
Hi Joe.
Later on that night, after we ate dinner, all 3 of my cousins were in my room, and taking turns on my Xbox. While I was playing some college ball with Jake, I kept falling asleep non-stop. I was so tired that I couldn't keep my eyes open. He kept shaking me to stay up till the game was over. After the game was over, I turned off my Xbox, Jake left the room, and we all went to bed. Now back then, I had a bed that turns into a couch, that also has a bunk bed. I was sleeping on the bottom, and 2 of my little cousins were sleeping above me. Now YouTube, this was the moment that it was pretty embarrassing. I will admit it. I am a heavy sleeper. But hey, I was hella tired that night. So about an hour later, I fell in a deep sleep. I snored so loud, that it woke 2 of my cousins up. Later on that beautiful morning, when I woke up and got out of bed, I went to the kitchen to make myself some breakfast. I saw Ben and Lucy at the kitchen table, eating their own breakfast. Once they saw me, they told me what happened when I was sleeping. They said I sound like I was underwater drowning in my sleep. I was totally embarrassed, to be honest. As I looked back and reflect on it, it's just a moment of my memory of my past. Although, I do gotta say, it was pretty funny in my opinion. Well YouTube, that's my story. If you enjoyed my story, give this video a like, it really helps out with the YouTube's algorithm. Also if you have a similar story like mine, let me know down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, go and hit that subscribe button. I'm Joe the Great Gamer, peace out YouTube.